What if I told you that money is already chasing you and the only reason it hasn't caught you yet is because you keep running from it? Not on purpose, not consciously, but every day through the way you think, the way you decide, and the way you truly see yourself. You are moving in the opposite direction of wealth without even realizing it. And today, that changes. I spent years doing exactly this, grinding harder, wanting more, telling myself the breakthrough was right around the corner, but it never came. Until this one moment when my mentor, Bob Proctor, sat me down and said something that cracked everything open. He said, "Arash, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are." That was a game changer. That was the day I stopped chasing money and started becoming someone money chases. And everything shifted, not gradually, but fast. I remember that day like it was yesterday. It had such a great impact on my life. Now, why am I sharing that? Because one moment changed my life, one idea changed my life, and that's what's going to happen today for you. I'm giving you the wealth mindset secrets that nobody puts in one place. The ones that took me years to learn and cost me a fortune to get wrong. These are not motivational concepts, they are operational principles. The kind followed by every wealthy person I've ever studied, worked with, or been mentored by. So stay locked in because by the time we're done, you're going to understand money in a way most people never will. Here's the question I want you to sit down with right now. Why do some people attract money effortlessly while others with equal talent stay stuck? They just automatically lose. It's not luck, it's not connections, it's not strategy, it's always frequency. We always attract what we're in vibrational harmony with. I want you to take a good look at your results right now. Those results are not by accident. You and I have earned them. Money moves towards a specific kind of person, a specific kind of thinking, and a specific identity. And when you don't have that identity, money runs the other way. Most people live in what I call the chaser identity. They think about money constantly, how to get it, keep it, or stop losing it. But that energy is repelling wealth every single time. I want you to think about your own life. I want you to think right now, how are you currently living? Have you noticed that the moments you needed money, most were when it felt furthest away? That's not a coincidence, it's desperation. But that desperation has its own frequency. And money does not respond to desperation. It responds to value, certainty, standards, and identity. When you're desperate, you're broadcasting scarcity. I want you to understand this. Your conscious mind is your broadcasting station. Whatever you're thinking about, it is broadcasting out to the universe and inside of you into your subconscious mind. Now, your subconscious mind is the receiving station. Now, you say you want more money, but all you're doing is broadcasting to your receiving station lack and limitation. So that's all you're going to receive. More scarcity. More scarcity thinking attracts more scarcity in your life. That is law. Everything happens by exact law. The chaser identity shows up in subtle ways. It's not strong. It comes in moments we're not even aware in the background. It shows up when you undercharge because you're afraid the client will say no. It shows up when you take misaligned opportunities just because you're chasing money and you need money now. It shows up when you make decisions based on your bank account instead of your vision. Every one of those actions signals a lack of self-trust and self-esteem. Wealth mindset secret number one: money follows certainty, not need. The wealthy don't pitch hoping. They operate from such unwavering faith and confidence, this knowing that I know that I know that I know that I'm valuable. They know the value they create, the results they deliver, and the right people need what they offer. Certainty makes people want to be in your world, and people always pay a premium for certainty. Most people think certainty comes after results, but that's backwards. Certainty is a decision, not a reward. The wealthy decide to be certain first, and the results always follow. When you become certain inside of you, you stop negotiating, you stop discounting your prices, and you stop shrinking. And that's when money starts showing up differently. Wealth mindset secret number two: money always follows speed, the speed of your decisions. the speed of your actions, the speed of your thinking. The wealthy decide fast and adjust later. Most people hesitate, overthink, and miss opportunities entirely. Every moment of indecision is a moment wealth moves past you. Decision eliminates doubt because once it's made, there's nothing left to debate. Look at the opportunities you hesitated on. Not the ones you said no to right away, but the ones you delayed. You're thinking, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Each hesitation was a vote that I don't trust myself. It was a vote that my old identity took charge. And understand this, if you're going to create true wealth, if you're going to create true transformation, you're going to have a battle between your old self and your future self. And this is going to be a 12-round battle because your old self, when you're starting to win, when you're starting to do the right things, when compensation starts improving, your old self is going to die for comfort to bring you back. And when you don't trust yourself enough to commit, that's when the old self took over. Wealthy people don't have an advantage. They don't have more information. They have more courage to move forward with certainty. And that is the skill you can build. But you have to understand, courage is not something that's optional. It is a prerequisite to create wealth. Now, courage doesn't say, I know how to do something. It says, I'm going to figure it out. And every goal that I have, every goal that I've ever accomplished, and every goal that I've ever set, there's two things that I had to develop. One was courage and one was confidence. Every goal tells me that I don't have the courage yet, but I will never give in and never quit. That you want to ingrain in you is wealth secret number 2. Now, the wealth mindset secret number 3, money always follows the size of the problem you solve. Most people are stuck trading time for money. They're stuck trying to chase money. Money is not something you chase. Money is something you attract by the person you become. But why are people constantly trading time for money? It is an old paradigm that was inherited thousands of years ago. They believe more hours equals more income. It doesn't. It doesn't work that way. Income is tied to value, not effort. The bigger the problem you solve, the more money you earn. Two people can work the same hours and earn completely different incomes. The difference is in the transformation they provide. When you shift from selling time to selling outcomes, to selling transformation, everything changes. Stop asking how long something takes and start asking, how can I make myself more valuable? That shift alone can change your financial life. Now, wealth mindset secret number 4 is money won't stay where your standards don't hold it. Your identity has a financial set point, a number that feels normal to you. I want you to take a look at your current income over the last 6 months. That's normal to you. And if you exceed it without raising your standard, your behavior will always self-sabotage and bring you back down. This is why people lose money as quickly as they make it. The thermostat never changed. When you raise your internal standard, higher income starts feeling normal instead of stressful. You're going to stop wondering, am I going to lose it? You stop sabotaging opportunities and you start sustaining exponential growth. It's not about earning more once. It's about continuing to earn more and making earning money your new attitude, your new habit. It's about becoming someone who is so comfortable with themselves that they keep it. That requires you to expand your identity, not just strategy. And understand this, every decision begins before evidence will ever show up. Now, let's get into wealth mindset secret number 5. Money always follows who you're becoming. Remember what my great mentor Bob Proctor told me. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. The person you are today created your current results. You absolutely are capable of more. It's just, are you willing to grow yourself into that person? You have to create a different identity. Every day, you and I get to get better. It is a choice. We get to if we choose in. And it's not about better tactics, a different way of thinking and operating. Because when identity shifts, behavior follows automatically. So the question is simple. Who must you become for your goals to feel inevitable? When you answer that honestly, your decisions are going to start to change. Now, when I say honestly, that means you're deciding, I'm going to transform my life. You're deciding who I'm going to be and who I'm not going to be. You're deciding, I'm done tolerating mediocrity. I'm done being distracted. I'm done procrastinating. Your standards change. When your standards change, your actions change. And over time, your results have no choice but to follow. Now, I want you to think of this idea. This is an idea I gave everybody at my Wealth Accelerator seminar. I said, I want you to fall in love with this idea that you are earning more money while you're sleeping than you're spending while you're awake. Now, I want you to imagine that's you. Now, you're probably thinking, how am I going to do it? I don't know how, but the way will always show itself when you change the identity. I didn't know how I was going to do it, and then it happened. And I am just a normal person like you. You can do this. Fall in love with this idea. Type it in the chat. I am going to earn more money while I sleep than I spend while I'm awake. Now, here's the daily practice to install all of this. Every morning before distractions, set your intentions for the day. As soon as you wake up, your first 10 minutes, you are already going to be in possession of the good you desire. And you're going to decide that you are going to make every decision from your future self who has already achieved that goal. But start with one action. Decide that one action that aligns with that future version of you. Then at night, I want you to reflect honestly, did I operate from that identity or not? Pure honesty, no judgment, no alibis. This is just awareness, because we can't change what we're not aware of. What you measure, you improve. Over time, desperation is going to just fade away and certainty takes over. You stop chasing and you start attracting. Opportunities begin showing up differently, not because the world changed, because you changed. You came in thinking money was something you had to chase. Now you understand money's job is to chase you. Your job is to chase your greatness. Your job is to become someone it can catch. So the real question is simple. Why not you? If one person can create great wealth, so can you. So now, if you're serious about taking everything we covered today and turning it into a real plan with real direction, step by step, I put together my free goal achievement blueprint that maps this all out for you. This is going to be a game changer right here. It is the exact framework I use with my private clients to turn these identity shifts into real measurable results. The link is in the description below. Grab it right now while this is still burning in you. And if you want to work through this live with me, join my next Wealth Masterclass. The link for that is right below too. Don't let the old identity pull you back another second before you take the next step. Do it now. And remember, if one person can create great wealth, so can you.